So I got a question on one of my YouTube videos about taking medicine while fasting. So I wanted to make a quick video about this and get this posted to my YouTube channel so that I can refer other people to the answer that I gave the question on my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is DYANN Parham. I'm the creator of the online course and community, the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman, where we take a mindset approach to incorporating intermittent fasting as our lifestyle to help us really process the aging season that we're in, also known as menopause. If you are interested in starting something like intermittent fasting and you don't know what to do for yourself to get started, we have a course called the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman. All the information is located down below if you're interested in joining that. And then we're also launching a new course called Life Beyond the Fast. So if you are fasting pretty well and you've been fasting for a long time, but you're interested in maybe making some changes to your fasting lifestyle to accommodate maybe some life changes that you have, you can find out more about that down below. Also, it is called Life Beyond the Fast. Okay, so the question that I got, I will post here on the video as well so you can read it, but it was, what about medication that needs to be taken with food? I take medication that needs to be taken with food and it's not medication that I can do without. So oftentimes your doctor will tell you to take medication first thing in the morning. And a lot of times that's just so you'll remember to take your medication. Fun fact, when you go to get your annual physical, they schedule you to get your annual physical usually around 7, 8, or 9 o'clock in the morning, simply because most people can't fast for longer than 12 hours. So they schedule your annual physical first thing in the morning so you can be done with your blood work and then go eat. For someone like me who fasts very easily, 20 hours a day, I always schedule my annual physical for 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because, one, the doctor's office is less crowded. It's a lot easier to get into the lab to get my blood drawn. And I'm at the end of my fasting window. So let's take that concept into medicine. If your doctor is prescribing you medicine to take first thing in the morning, and it's simply because that's when most people are conditioned or have the habit to do things like take medication, then why don't you ask your doctor if you can take your medicine any time of the day? And if he says it's okay to take it in the afternoon, then you don't have to interrupt what you're doing with your fasting lifestyle to accommodate your medicine routine. You can just take it when you break your fast, or you can take it right before you start your next fast. If for some reason you do need to have that medicine first thing in the morning because that's when it's most efficient for your body, then let's think about what are some of the foods that we can take with medicine that will also complement an intermittent fasting lifestyle. Now, are you breaking your fast to have food to take medicine? 100%. But if this is your life and it's medicine that you have to be on for the rest of your life, we have to find a workaround so that you can get the best of both worlds. And with consistency over time, your body will heal itself just from making lifestyle changes that are healthier, and that little break fast will be insignificant. So you can have things like an avocado, you can have some eggs, you might even be able to just have a glass of almond milk or some plain yogurt, just something to coat your stomach. Oftentimes, and this is another question that I would ask my doctor, like, what kind of food do I need to take with my medicine? Or will these foods work when I take my medicine? Will those foods do the job? When we think food and we think morning, we think bagel with cream cheese, or we think bowl of cereal, or we think, toast with butter. And we think of typical morning breakfast type foods. When you create an intermittent fasting lifestyle for yourself, we really get to decide what foods we eat during what times of the day. And breakfast is not a food group. Breakfast or break fast is when you are breaking your fast. It could be whatever time of the day you decide to make that happen. So 2 things. First, ask your doctor, why do I have to take my medicine in the morning? Can I take it during a different hour of the day? And are these foods, you go in with a list of foods that you think will meet your lifestyle approach. So if you want to stay pretty close to a fasted state, if you have to take that medicine in the morning, I would go very high fat, protein, very little carbs. So stay away from the breakfasty type of foods that you get sold, and have something, like I said, avocado, piece of cheese, eggs, whatever. And then ask how much of that food you need to eat also, because that can make a significant difference in that little slight break fast. And then also, if it is a lifestyle medication, meaning blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, those kind of things, and fasting starts to work for you, remember, you might be able to, even though your doctor doesn't think so, be able to be taken off that medication because your body had the opportunity to heal the problem that the medicine was trying to manage. Remember, medicine manages illness and fasting heals illness. So that can be the approach also. But then again, if it's a medicine that you just have to take to sustain your life and you'll never be off of it, then make it work for the lifestyle you want to live. Don't shoot for perfection. Shoot to make it work for you. In my course, Life Beyond the Fast, we are going to talk about these things. Why are we so rigid about fasting when there's 100 different approaches we could take and still reach the same end result, which is in fact healing our body and resetting a lot of our hunger hormones and giving our body that cellular advantage of anti-aging. Lots of approaches to take. You don't have to not fast or ruin your fast simply because you have to take medication. There are lots of workarounds. Make sure you're having that communication and asking those questions of your physician. Hope this helps you. I will leave this on my YouTube channel, so if this question comes up, I will make sure I send this YouTube video to you. If you ask this question, I hope this helps you get to a resolution. Thanks so much for watching today's video. As I said, anything that you're looking for from our community can always be found in the description box below. And as always, if you need anything from me personally, never hesitate to reach out and ask.